Hello everybody and welcome to Time Traveler's Coin Exchange. Tonight, the first stream we're going to do is we're going to look through a roll of 50 Flying Eagle cents. They're in paper flips, and these I've had for quite some time. I kind of had a Flying Eagle cent addiction for a while, and I tried to buy every single one that I could, and I had a lot of fun doing it. And Now at the moment I'm putting them up in lots of 50 on eBay, and so I thought I would take some time, make a video, and we could take a look at some Flying Eagle cents together. And they will be gone fairly soon. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon. Let me just get things ready here. Alright, so the first one we have here, it looks like it's in pretty good condition, possibly good condition. It does look a little smooth. It does kind of look like maybe it was cleaned. It's a very clean looking coin. We can take a look at the reverse. And if you guys didn't see the videos, I have been doing scavenger hunts the last couple days. And so I had one on May 13th and the 14th. Happily and unluckily for you all, they have been found. The prizes have been paid out. Lucky gentleman named Jason, he seems very good at it, and I know a lot of people were looking because I could see my view counts just like going through. I thought all my views disappeared except for like 2, and then I was like, wait, no, just all the views for the last couple hours made everything else look flat. But there is another scavenger hunt that started at about 6 today. It's a $5 prize. All you have to do is find the pop-up in one of my videos, and if you're able to find the pop-up, just retrieve the word from it and bring it to the 5/15 2020 scavenger hunt video, and if you're the first to comment it there, I'll receive an email and it'll timestamp it, and first person to do it, I'll contact you and I'll get your email and I will pay you through your US PayPal account. So hope it's you guys. Someone could randomly stumble upon it. They probably won't know what it is. It does have reference to the scavenger hunt. And so we'll just have to wait and see how it goes. So I have 50 of these. Sometime after the stream, I will be posting these up on eBay for sale. They should all be 1857 and 1858. I tried. I bought every bulk lot of Flying Eagle cents I ever saw. I bought all the beat up ones, all the ones where the date was hard to read. Just hoping maybe I would find a Flying Eagle cent that was from 1856, or maybe a proof one that somebody, didn't notice what it was. But these are in various conditions. Possibly at the end, depending on how much time we have, we can zoom in and see if there's any either machine damage or like overdates on things, if people are wanting to. Sometimes I like to keep it fun for people and not spoil it. When you're looking at something on eBay, you might want to know exactly what's in the roll, and you might not want to. Hey, Coin Collecting with Tyler, welcome. Oh yeah, that's right. I saw you were streaming earlier. I actually meant to stop by your stream before I started. That was one of the things I was going to do. How did your stream go? Yeah, welcome. Yeah, you were saying that you would like it if I streamed a little bit earlier. Here I am. So I'm probably going to do this stream, and I'm probably going to do another one as well. I don't know if you stopped in right before I stopped the spiel, but I did do another scavenger hunt today. There is another $5 prize out there. Somebody did find the last 2, and they've been paid out. They found one last night, and then they found one this afternoon. And so they seem pretty hardcore about it. I think they just literally went and watched every single video until they found it. I have not checked, honestly. 5:15, that's the day that it's supposed to be in. I did pick up stuff from the post office and it is sitting there quarantined. I was gonna go through things. This one almost looks like it has some doubling on the tail feathers. Be interesting to zoom in. Can't really see if there's any doubling on it otherwise. But I will check it out. I was gonna wait till tomorrow to see any of the to open up the packages. I like to let them sit at least 24 hours before touching them, just because of all the crazy stuff that's going on in the world. That is no fun. Well, this one's pretty nice. Little tiny green tips on the wings. Yeah, I guess there must be, I mean, part of me thinks that there's like, some YouTube channel where people all, it's like they have fun like doing outrageous things, going and like ruining people's streams. But if they were like, doing like a bunch of like hateful things, it seems like they would get banned by YouTube. Unless there's like a dark web YouTube or something that I'm not keen to. The fact that I say keen probably means probably means that there is. Hey, thank you. Yeah, I've definitely had a bunch of people coming in checking out. I appreciate it. So I'm glad your stream went well. I'm sorry you had some trolls. Trolls are never fun, but I mean, I guess it sounds like you got things under control. For me, it's just I just don't give them any energy, and it seems like they go away. It seems like when if I start tripping, that's when it's kind of like when they get off. It's like that. It gives them that high. It was kind of the same thing in like high school or school or whatever. I never really gave the people that were causing trouble attention. Looks like there's quite a couple nicer. I mean, we've gone through quite a few of these Flying Eagle rolls, and quite a few of these seem like they're in better condition. A little bit of green on this one as well. But I feel like, a bunch of the first rolls that I got to look at, they all had holes in them. They were all looked like someone tried to cut them in half. And I'm like, here's a good example. Like somebody tried to cut it in half with a butter knife. Get a better tool. You were cruising up. Like, I think you've like gained over 100 since I met you a week ago. That's really cool. You're doing a really good job. It's like, it baffles my brains how like some people like get up to like 1 million subscribers. I think that like once you get so many, YouTube just like kind of like throws them all at you. It's like you gotta be interesting, you gotta have something, but it seems like, if you can just get to a certain part, like YouTube just like gives you 1,000 subscribers every day, or it just snowballs. People start talking, and I don't know. I've never really tried to check out who is the biggest person. Like, there's gotta, like, I know that there's like coin channels and stuff that I really enjoy, but none of them. I mean, I feel like if I was to have to pick one that like seems like it has the most people, maybe Rob Finds Treasure. I'm not sure if there's any, like, it seems like at least he had like the most subscribers. Like I've seen some like crazy amount of people on his show at the same time. And I'm not saying he's my favorite show, but it definitely seems like there's just crazy amount, like there'll be like 500 to 1,000 people watching live, and it's like some of my favorite shows, like it's usually only like 100 people, like, or even 50 people. And so it's really interesting though, like how like the amount of subscribers or watchers that someone has doesn't necessarily mean it's like the best. I don't use StreamYard. As far as I know as well, they're now charging, like I think you get like 30 hours or something. That's it. I can't remember the real number, but I feel like they give you so many hours and then you are cut off for the rest of the month. And so then you can join, because there was a ton of people using StreamYard. Like it was really popular. And it definitely was really cool. Everyone could jump up, and it really made like networking and connecting with other people like a lot easier. Hey, Fox Run Forge, welcome. I mean, that's something I'm up to. I've actually never gone. I've been invited, but most of the time it was like, you know, I was sitting there in my PJs, like eating ice cream, like hadn't had a shower that day. And so I just kind of like declined, but you know, declined and said another time. Yes, absolutely. Um, this one, the date's really, really faint. It's probably been cleaned. Some strong details on the top, though. I guess on the top devices, not on the Eagle. But yeah, I would like to do, like, I think that that's a really good way to meet new people, to grow, to just like expand, and make friends and have fun. It definitely seems interesting. And it seems like a little bit more relaxing too. Like, definitely, if you're streaming solo, you gotta talk, 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 talk. Yeah, like I mean, but it's like also how can he? Like it seems like, you know, he has. I forgive me, I don't know who the woman is. I don't know what her name is, but she's usually helping. Sometimes it's a guy helping. It's like it seems like they're trying to, like, you know, keep chat under control, and they can't even keep up. But yeah, I don't think. I think now too. I think the last time I saw, I feel like like a bunch of the bigger channels now, you can, you know, hit that join button and become part of the community. I feel like it's must be kind of like Patreon, where you like spend like a monthly thing. But I feel like some of the bigger ones now, they only respond if you know, have that little green thing if you've joined. Looks like this flip is busted. It's time for a new flip for this one. Look at real surface. I haven't seen the surface of a flying eagle in forever. They've all been trapped away underneath this plastic. Yeah, I could probably sell you one. I mean, like, I've just been putting these up at groups of 50, um, because it's just, I'm putting them up and probably going to just try to sell them all off. When, you know, most of the lower grade ones I probably bought for about $10 to $12. Um, at one point I had driven the price up to about $18. It's really, I haven't bought them for years, but I tried to totally corner the market on these. So I did end up paying more than you could probably get one for $5 on eBay right now. There's maybe even one for under $5. It's probably a beater. Um, but the price has come down. I'm almost thinking about maybe taking another go at doing a monopoly. I just don't quite feel like I have the capital to suppress the supply long enough to be able to really make a good amount of money off of the demand. Charlani TV. Well, that's part of the reason that I was putting them up as bulk as well, is that there's definitely some nicer ones in here, um, and I guess the idea of selling them all in bulk as a roll was so that I wasn't just left with the worst of the worst if I decide to sell them all off. I think I put them up at like $20 a piece, which is what I was selling them for. And they're not selling for that much anymore. I used to be able to sell them bulk for like, because I like drove the price up on them, but I would need to drive the price. But I also do 30% off sales on my store. So I think that like brings them down to like $14 a piece or something like that. But that's like everyone averaged out. Um, I could maybe find like half the problem is just with the coins having to pay $4 on eBay or $4 through the post office to ship a coin. That's kind of one of the reasons I've moved on to certified coins. You know, things that are like $20 or more. Just because trying to sell them, it's like trying to sell a $10 coin, having to pay 30 cents for PayPal, $4 for shipping. It just like eats away to the point where like it's like you're almost giving away the coins. But at the same time here, I think one of the things I was maybe gonna do. Hey, Carrie's Adventures, welcome. One of the things I was good at thinking about doing too is I have a lot of flying eagles, as you see, and I've been doing giveaways and stuff. And so I was thinking, gosh, I could do a giveaway every day for the next 10 years. Um, and you know, that might be something that I could do on giveaways. And it's a little bit better because, you know, a flying eagle set is worth a little bit more. This one's actually really nice. It's kind of dark, but it's like 1 penny, you know, with some value might actually be something I could almost get away with sending in the post office. You know, I might be able to get away with sending it with just 2 stamps on it, if I balanced it out in the envelope. But with like this whole coronavirus thing, like half the packages that like don't get sent first class or whatnot, they're all coming like payment due on delivery. I'm getting all these cash on delivery things from eBay from people that have been selling the stuff the same way. Thank you, Carrie's Adventures. Welcome. Hey. Yeah, a little bit more. I mean, I totally disappeared for like 6, 7 weeks. I didn't expect anybody to be here when I came back. I'm glad to see some people again. And everybody who joined or if you guys didn't know about the giveaway, there is another scavenger hunt that I started today about 6. It's just a $5. Need some water. Making videos for a while earlier. There is another $5 scavenger hunt today, and so it's just randomly in one of my videos. And if you guys check out the GAW video, I was wondering why the GAW video wasn't showing up too, and then I noticed it was like I had written it and it was CGAW, and I was like, how did I do that? And then it wouldn't let me fix CGAW, so I had to do CGAW GAW. So I started a new thing. You saw it here first. Yeah, how is everybody doing tonight? What do you guys all have planned for the weekend? Staying home? Watching some Netflix? Watching some YouTube? Looking through some coins? Yes, we do. I mean, like, I just got like a 6, 7 week break from YouTube pretty much. Like, it was just when, you know, the world went to whatever. All of a sudden I had a, you know, whole nother full-time job. I had like sick people around me I had to take care of, and I just had to drop everything I was doing. I couldn't even make my coin videos for eBay. It was just like, you know, it wasn't a party, but it was just like loud here, and there was copyrightable material going on, like, you know, just like music and shows, and it felt so weird. Like, you know, I had all the time in the world to make videos, but I, you know, had to take care of people, and if I made any videos, they were all going to get deleted for copyright stuff. Like nasty coin. Yeah, I've got some nasty coins. I know I'm naturally kind of a hermit. Um, my life, honestly, for me, hasn't changed much. Besides people dying and stuff, like, this is more kind of a dream come true, like, where I'm not, no one expects me to go out. Everyone, like, fully understands that, like, I shouldn't be going out, that I should be staying home. Like, I don't mind this at all. I could live like this for the rest of my life. I've already traveled the world. I've already been here. I've already been there. I have an extensive dream life. So I'm pretty happy. This one looks like maybe partied on a dance floor, got kicked around. Someone did a little shuffle on it. Yeah, I don't know. Um, it's definitely interesting though. Like, the world has changed a lot in such a short time, and it's like when I look back at life has definitely changed since I was younger. Like, the world has changed, but it was like more slow, gradual. Welcome, Kimball Kaufman. Oh, dream life? I have crazy intense dreams. Um, I don't know. My dream last night, I was talking to a woman and a baby, and she kind of like had the baby, and was like cuddling it, just talking. And I said, oh, is it a girl or a boy? And the baby's like head kind of like tilts over, and it's like, I'm her Siamese twin. And it was just like this, like half a head that was like sticking out, the woman's chest, but like, the other half of the Siamese twin, obviously took care of her Siamese twin. But it was just like, it was one of those things, that just catches you off guard. It was an interesting dream, but I don't know. I have an interesting dream life. I'm a single guy, so I don't know, you know, but I definitely, I'm not single when I sleep. I'm divorced. My dream life got me through like pretty much a loveless marriage, and so I don't know. Like, when I dream, I do all the things that I think most people wish. Had a nice flying dream the other night. Had a nice dream where I traveled all around the world. Like, went to Spain and France and Poland, and just was going all over. Unfortunately, it was like the coronavirus was everywhere, and like everyone was sick, and all my companions were sick. And like the trip, it was like a trip I won, and it was like totally like low ball. Like, we were on like plane in the beginning and everything seemed normal, but then it was like the sleaziest of hotels, and everyone at the hotels were sick, and we were like cramped on these buses, and it was basically like a 4-day trip where it was just, you were like constantly on like a dilapidated bus, and then like being able to like check into a hotel at an odd hour, then having to be out at an odd hour. And it just, it wasn't really the adventure or romantic dream of an adventurer traveling the world that one might think. It was kind of like just like, but there was like some beautiful architecture in the dream. Like, all the houses were gorgeous. There was some really memorable parts of it. Um, yeah, I got my cat. I got my Magic. That's all I need. Magic hasn't really joined me streaming in a long time. It's more that like Magic has like, she loves my microphone, and she'll just like come and she'll like rub up against it and like start like purring, and like there's this spring here. She loves it, like absolutely loves it, and she'll just hit it. And then she'll get in front of the coins and stuff, and move the camera, and then I have to refocus everything. I think she just wants the attention. It was funny, like I was watching someone stream the other day and I came back and she had like walked on the keyboard and she had like hit the P button and then the O. And like I was just glad she didn't like hit enter with like the longest poo ever written across the screen. That's normal for yeah. I don't know, like yeah, like I imagine like I don't know, I keep seeing all these. This one's really nice. It's like one like this I'd actually almost, you know, it's got some little nicks and scratches and stuff. It's got a little bit of environmental issue kind of from like 3 o'clock till 5 o'clock. I don't know. My goal was to get all these graded because I can sell PCGS graded Flying Eagles, no problem. Even ones with a scratch across, people just want an example for their registry, but you can't get bulk submissions for Flying Eagles, and so it's just kind of sad. I can drop your link, yeah. If you guys ever want me to drop any of your guys' link, oh wow, I'm totally watching a video on here still. You guys can't hear that, can you? Sometimes I like have videos running when I'm streaming and I like forget. Hold on, I spelled tiles. It's not tiles, it's Tyler. If you guys haven't checked out Coin Collecting with Tyler, you guys should. He is new and growing fast. Let's see. It's like I'm still getting. I missed the go-to channel. I guess like something happened. Does anyone know specifically what happened with the go to channel button? I think I was hearing that people were just like spamming out live streams with like bad words or something like that. But I don't understand like I don't know, maybe they were saying like come to my channel and see, you know, live, you know, cats and dogs and stuff. Like I just don't understand why they would remove the go to channel thing. It seemed really cool. I mean, I feel like they just, you know, didn't want people, they wanted people to pay attention to the show or something, but it's like you start talking with someone, having a conversation with someone. Not at all. Can't hear it. I should probably. Oh, it stopped once I Googled, or you checked out your. I had to write your name out to get the link. And I did do your link. No, I didn't do your link. LOL. That's not how you LOL either. I did your name. There you go. I think I was up streaming till after midnight last night. Well, the better dates for Flying Eagles are simply 1856. There's a couple pattern pieces, but they're only in like a couple politicians' pockets. You're not, you know, you might be able to find a pattern for like the price of a car. And same with like the 1856. They are. I want to say like the last time I looked, it was like $6,000 for one. Here's a beauty. Lost its head. It's a Thanksgiving eagle. This one is ready for dinner. I've definitely seen quite a few of them that the head has been carved into like a fertility totem or something like that. Seems like one artist who was like, instead of like the hobo nickel, somebody like was having a heyday like converting all of the Flying Eagles into like fertility tokens. I don't know. They really seem to get off on it. I have quite. Oh, this one's pretty nice too. Yeah, I don't know. Like this folder, definitely. Like I had all these in like a folder, um, in like plastic pages, and just I had all the flips nice and organized, and I've just been taking them out of the folders now and putting them in boxes, getting them ready to ship out. Um, and so I think I have about five more folders full of them. But I had about 5,000 flying eagles at the peak of trying to collect them all. It was one of those original kind of like, I'm going to create a monopoly on the market errors. I went by the PCGS estimates. And all of a sudden, I had almost as many as they were saying existed. And there was more on eBay. Like for a while, I had more flying eagles than everyone else combined on eBay. And then I was like, okay, there's something wrong with their numbers. Like, just more and more keep coming out of the woodwork. And so, I don't know. Like, if I'm trying to play Monopoly on anything these days, it's like Lincoln Wheat Cents, like high grade proof ones, and early Lincoln Memorial proofs. Those are kind of where I'm seeing things like, I'm able to see the numbers, know how many are made, um, and just kind of I have the most experience of like watching what comes to market and how often it comes to market. And so that's kind of where I've been putting my time and energy. Like pretty much this last like 2 months, I bought like nearly every high grade proof between like 1950 and 1963. I'd say I probably bought like 75-80% of them off of eBay. So things are going to get interesting. I feel like hopefully when people start to notice that they're not getting replenished, um, that PCGS and stuff, hopefully the prices will start to go up on them. We'll see. Cool. How does are you streaming all night? Oh, you're going to work on getting Nightbot set up? That's a good idea. Does Nightbot count as a comment? Like when it responds to people's questions, does it actually like count as like comments? Like most people that set up Nightbot, I mean, I feel like it can be set up and be helpful, but I feel like a lot of people they had to go. They're like, how do I disable this? And but I mean, it can be helpful, but I can understand like, and I guess does Nightbot count? Um, does Nightbot count as someone watching? Does it give you watch hours? Or does like YouTube know that it's a bot? Because that's one thing that I could definitely use more of is watch hours. That's one of the reasons I started the scavenger hunts, besides trying to be able to make things more fun and give back and say thank you. It's like I'm a little over a third of the way towards 4,000. And it's like I've been over 1,000 subscribers, but like at the speed I'm going, it's going to take me like a full year to get to 4,000 hours. So it's like I need to speed it up. I wanna be able to, I've been putting a lot of time and energy into this channel. Like it's like I'm over 3,800 videos. Um, you would think that like YouTube would like be like, wow, this person's making a lot of footage. I guess they just don't like my footage. But it was weird today too. Like I had a couple people I knew who were watching like all day, and like it was like not showing any views all day, and I'm just like how does that work? Like it's like I know people are watching, and it's saying I'm getting like 3 to 6 views an hour, and it's like I know that there are people that are sitting there watching because they said they are. And it's like I was talking to them on the phone. They're like, no, it's going right now. It's been going for the last 3 hours. And but for the first scavenger hunt, it was insane. Like I was getting over 1,000 views an hour. for like multiple hours. Like I think I got about 9,000 views from the last two scavenger hunts I did. Oh, does it just take care of trolls? Yeah. I mean, that's basically, I mean, I just need to like, if, say, like, if you have 100 people watch 40 hours, like, I probably have 40 hours of footage. I wonder if there's a way I can find out how much, but it's like, I feel like I could almost pay people. Like, it's just, it's also, I wish I knew how much you can actually make off of YouTube, because it's like you see stuff, but like, you don't have all the information, you don't have all the details. I don't like really bombarding my friends with like, hey, can you please help watch this? Like like, I don't know. I try to keep their business their business. I'm not going to sell their business to a company. Maybe I should mute that. But then again, it could be someone winning the scavenger hunt. Oh, a whole bunch of stuff on eBay just sold. I'm having a good night now. Take a look at the next one here. That's not a bad idea. I mean, it's like I used to have both my computers here. I used to have them synced together, so I would be on the same thing, but then with so much other stuff being watched in the household on the other computer, it was affecting my YouTube on this one. Because it was like YouTube was like syncing all the videos and stuff that other people were watching, and then like I wasn't seeing what I wanted to watch, and that just wasn't going to work out. So I like put a different computer, I put a different Gmail, a different YouTube activated on that one, and so now it's a different one, but I don't think I get watch hours from it. Yeah, I that's the one thing. Like I've had like one or two people come in for like a short period of time and like try to do some funny stuff. I think I got raided by like um like the poop patrol or something. Like it was like an absolutely silly, ridiculous raid. It kind of made me laugh. It was just really, really, really silly. I just muted that. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know how loud that comes across. I've heard other people's uh, beeps and stuff, and they're just like, "Brr." But yeah, I don't know, like the only troll when I did when I was a gamer, when I after watching like some video where like Mr. Beast gives like someone playing video games like $10,000, I'm like, I like playing video games. I should play video games. Maybe someone will pay me. So I did Twitch for a year. I made like $5. There's like 400 videos if you guys want to watch me like play video games for like 20 hours straight. But eventually it became work. And so then now I'm doing my other hobby, which is coincidentally, that was my day job. That's like, I do coins for a day job. But eBay had, right at the time when I started making videos for all my eBay listings, that's when eBay banned videos because there was backdoors in the HTML. And so it wasn't until they finally agreed on a new one, like years after they banned it, and then I found out that you all of a sudden could make videos on eBay again, which with the HTML5, because then the embedding wouldn't be in it, and so they allow it. So my eBay business, meanwhile, like making hundreds of videos of games, was starting to flounder, and that's my job. And so then I realized that you can make videos. So I last August, I stopped playing video games cold turkey, and I've made 3,800 coin videos. And so, I love video games. I'm like, oh, I missed that. Oh, that looks really fun. But I figure get my coin business going to the point, and since I started making these videos, my coin business has gone up like 300-400%, and it's just continually grown. Um, and so, like, when I make videos and stuff like this, it's really just for fun. It's like, this is when I have free time. Like, it's what, Friday night right now. I'm partying. I'm on YouTube looking at coins and talking to people. This is, if there wasn't a coronavirus, this is what I would be doing anyway. Um, I don't know. Um, it's like I've got a lot to focus on right now, and it's like I do, my watch hours feels like my only limitation. Otherwise, like I feel like a shooting star, and like all my wildest dreams are gonna come true. And it's like I definitely know that like with YouTube, you don't you put a bunch of energy into it and it can give nothing back. I don't expect anything from it. I watch other people crash and burn and like hold their self-worth on how they do. Never hold your self-worth on how you do on YouTube. It's like, you'll get 100 hearts one day and no hearts the next day, and you can't let it burn you. You got to know who you are and be solid. Um, Probably I could like make these videos a lot more fun. I could like put on a persona and be funny and crazy for y'all and make you guys laugh. But eventually it would like I would come to like sit in front of the camera and the microphone, and I just wouldn't have the energy. I just want to be myself. I just want to be me. Um, and so it's like I just try to be me, and if people like me, that's great. I like me. And if they don't like me, then I'm fine because I'm still me and I'm still doing what I love. And I think that's the important part, is that we do what we love. And I don't know. So it looks like we got about 6 more of these. But fear not, everybody. I do have tons more coins, but I'm gonna switch things up. I'll take a pause here, start a new stream, but we still got a couple coins here, so don't run yet unless you want to. But I normally am not starting till 9 anyway, so this is perfect. I'll probably grab 2 boxes, and I think I'm going to do the coin vault has opened, because I've been enjoying doing that. And one of the fun things too is that since I started making these videos again, my microscope would only go in one focal length, and I could basically see the date and the mint mark. But now all of a sudden, just 2 nights ago, it started being able to go in all the way to to the mint mark, filling the screen. I think I'll get some more water too while I'm at it. But yeah, so I'm pretty psyched about that. Like I can actually, if there's something really cool looking, I can actually zoom all the way in. Yeah, it's definitely way better. It's, it can be funny. Like, like I feel like if I wanted to like make a couple videos where it's just me being funny, silly, I could put on a persona, but it's like if I'm expected to like do it every time I come on, like I have no problem like acting or doing something silly, like, but it's like I can't do that all the time, not unless I was being paid a lot of money. Like, I don't know, it's like I need to be me sometimes too. So yeah, the coin vault has opened, will be, and the coins we're looking through on the coin vault have opened. They're really just the beginning. Like I found a whole nother wall of boxes. So like really, it's going to be going on for a while, and then these are the ones I flipped. There are so many rolls and bags. Like most of the bags, like I like put them all. I didn't have any flips at the time, so like I bought like 100,000 of these little plastic baggies off eBay, just inch by inch crack baggies. And it was kind of hilarious when I bought crack bags. Because when I got them, there was like, they sent me like a sample pack of all the different kind of crack bags that they sold. And so some had skulls on them, you know, some had like pot leaves on them, some had like little hearts on them, you know, some had zombies, you know, it was just like any kind of like, you know, design or something they could put on a little bag so that like a dealer could have their like, you know, logo on them or whatever. I don't know what it's called. But it was like hilarious. I was like, um, gosh, if a police officer ever found me with all these little coin bags, they would not believe me that, oh yeah, I'm a coin dealer. Yeah, I sell coins on the internet. Like, yeah, sure. Like, well, sometimes I sell nuggets, you know, gold nuggets. You know, like, but I'm pretty sure that's legal. And even if they were like nuggets, I live in California, officer. It's like, oh, but I can't sell those online, can I? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. All right, so we got one more here. And actually, there was one here that I did put aside just because the like, I don't know, it didn't have very good details. But there was, I don't know, the tail feathers looked a little doubled, kind of like the flying eagle above my head. It's doubled. And if you guys haven't seen the DDO that I bought, it's been graded by PCGS. But the one above me has been graded by PCGS too, but bear with me just a second. I just want to see this one. But the one that I got, it was extra fine 40. I think the one above me is a 30. But it was crazy. Everything was like doubled, tripled. Okay, yeah, it's just a darker line. Nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see. But I hadn't had, I think it was a Snow 3 variety. And it was just awesome. Really, 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 really cool. So let's see, it's just before 9 here. Normally I would be starting my new stream, and actually I'll clarify here. Don't expect me to be streaming every night. What I'm planning streaming is Wednesday at 9 o'clock and Saturday at 9 o'clock. I just have had the opportunity and energy to do streams like about past 9 o'clock pretty much all week long. I think I've done it every night this week. But I would rather set things up and just say I'm coming Wednesday, I'm coming Saturday, and then be able to show up for those. And if I can do bonus ones, I'll do ones, and I'll let you guys know as soon as I can that I'm doing them. But I just don't want to like set a schedule and then not be able to show up. And also, when I set a schedule, it starts to feel like work. And if I don't show up, I feel like I'm playing hooky and I feel guilty. And then this like shame thing starts, and it's like I feel like to feel good about doing extra. Well, I hope it's a fun storm. Like, I've been happy. It's been like raining every other day. We got like no rain this winter in California. It was like absolutely crazy. So I've been happy. I was afraid that the rivers were going to run dry, the Delta was going to turn into a dust ball, there was going to be a California famine, and then all this corona stuff started, and I was like, this could get really, really bad. Really bad. Yeah, and then like with everything dried out, add some more forest fires onto it, and it's like, oh yeah, apocalypse sounds better than this. Yeah, just streaming, but yeah, I don't know, but I like streaming. Like I like doing it for fun, so that's why I try to do it twice a week, and I feel like when I show up and do it, like people that I know and talk to, they end up showing up, and I don't know, I enjoy streaming, but it's even more fun when there's people talking and people bring up things. Like the last couple nights around 10:30 to midnight, there's been some really good conversations, and people have been coming on, just really good conversations about coins. Things have been getting deep, you know, like conspiring, starting a proof mafia, and just good times, and so that's been golden. But nice to have you here, Carrie. Carrie's Adventures. Nice having you here, coin collecting with Tyler. I hope you got that Nightbot set up. Everybody else, nice having you guys here. It's 9 o'clock here. I'm gonna cut the stream here, and I will be back probably in about 15 minutes or so, and then I will pretty much be here until I turn into a pumpkin at midnight. So I'll see you guys all soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the future.